Okay, waiting for Twitch. Twitch has accepted our stream. Now I have to see if YouTube has accepted our stream.
I don't have these in any particular order. I just took them from off the page. So if I say match number or whatever, it means that's the way I numbered it. I numbered Loke and Connors versus Greed as number 1.
YouTube has accepted our stream. Are you ready to go on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let me get my
switch that turns the timer on.
That's on.
Tell me when the light goes on.
It's on.
Put the clapper in front of your face. When you hit the clapper, you're on the air.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mick's World with my guest, Nick Russo, General Manager of Nickle City Wrestling. And how are you doing today, Nick?
Doing great, Mick. Always a joy to be with you before every show. How we doing, my friend?
I'm tired, but I'll survive. So, this is what, the 4th annual Rising Dawn? 3rd
Correct.
or 4th Rising? You know, and, what was I gonna say? It's the 4th annual Rising Dawn, and let's go over some of the special guests we're gonna actually have before we get into the card. I know that our former women's champion Masha Slamovich is appearing, but I'm not exactly sure. Is Justin Credible appearing or?
Justin Credible will be there on Sunday.
Okay, so that takes care of the celebrities that I know. And let's start with something that had a little bit of drama recently, and that's the Nickle City Compound Championship. It was supposed to be a 4-way dance that turned into a triple threat because Crimson Mask attacked OTDD.
Correct. Here's the thing. OTDD should have known better. It's plain and simple. A brotherhood as strong as Crimson Mask is, I've done a lot of work with Ace and those gentlemen in the past. And you don't cross them. You don't mess with them. You don't...
Hang on, I got a call coming, and I think it's Shadow. Hello?
Who is this?
This is Mick. I'm on my radio show.
Hey. Well, I know you're on the radio show because I got the notice to let me know you were on. Do you know who this is?
No, I don't.
I've heard my voice before. It's Shy.
Shy.
Cheyenne or Shayari or whatever the fuck you want to call me. I just wanted to let you know that I missed you.
Hey. Okay. I'm doing my radio show, so I will catch up with you later.
Okay.
Let's say byes. So what I was gonna say is we were talking about OTD.
Never a dull moment when I'm rolling with you, Mick, huh?
Yeah, I know. OTDD. Wait a second. Hang on, give me 1 second, man. Oh, okay, I know who that is now. And if that's who I really think it is, then we'll discuss it later. So OTDD got jumped by the Crimson Mask.
Yep.
And and then he's out with the knee. Well, I'm guessing it's a knee injury.
Yeah, it's pretty severe knee injury, actually. It looks like OT is going to be on the shelf for a while, and I know it's unfortunate. I hate to see any talent injured. I truly do. But that's the thing, like, I don't want to say he had it coming, but he had to have known that was going to occur.
And okay, so we'll step up a little bit here to I'm just picking and choosing. We'll go. How about the number one contenders match? TJ Karts versus Brian Yohe Jr. Which one would you rather? Which would you rather?
The Pitbull and the Video Game Warrior. This is an interesting match for me to comment on, obviously, given whoever wins is going to challenge Dakota Orion for the heavyweight championship. You know, I gotta set. I gotta stick to my word. I'm nothing if I'm not real. The Pitbull is take a look at him. He is a force. He's a beast. He is tough as hell. But TJ is going to be a real problem if he beats Brian on Sunday. TJ is going to be a real problem for Dakota. And Dakota knows that. And with his longtime tag team partner, Machio, on the shelf right now, get well soon, Mach. He's seizing the moment. He's seizing the opportunity. And yes, seizing the moment. He's seizing the opportunity. And that was weird. If I had to pick, I would absolutely. I'd go with TJ Karts.
I would, I want to go with TJ Karts too. Let's see, what else was I? Let's deal with the biggest elephant in the room. The Nickle City Heavyweight Championship. We got Shane Carr versus champion Dakota Orion versus TJ Epics. How do you want?
I addressed this on the video that was released today. There's no fault in either of those two gentlemen's game. They are special. Plain and simple. This is going to be the biggest match of Dakota's career. This is going to be the most challenging match of Dakota's career. Hands down. He knows it. I know it. But at the end of the day, like he's so articulately put, you're going to have to kill him to get that belt off him.
Well, we can try.
Dakota's walking out Sunday night with the title. No disrespect whatsoever to Sean or TJ. I have so much love. I have so much respect for him. Sean Carr is an icon in this area. But they don't want it as bad as Dakota does. Tell me, Mick, were you surprised by my pick?
No, I'm not surprised actually, because I knew you were going with Dakota. Okay, so we got I don't know if you can see the comments, but we've got Eric Miller. His inspirational words get echoed during broadcast. Steven Slade said Mr. Russo, Mick, and then we got Eric Miller coming back with Masha versus Myers. What do you mean accept? Or what do you expect? Masha's not facing Megan Myers.
Masha's not working, Meg. The women's champion isn't at the show. Masha and Aileen Catch, a darling in the indies right now. Tough as nails. Total nut job. Hop on YouTube. That's all I can say. Masha and Allie know each other really well. The last time that those two women were in the ring, they ended up in the ocean fighting.
Where did they fight?
Huh?
Where did they fight? On Impact or?
I think it was Delaware or Jersey, and they ended up in the water.
They ended up in the water. I'm glad there ain't no water around Eastern Hills Mall.
So, God help Eastern Hills Mall.
Hang on a second,
God
Nick.
help,
Hang on 1 second.
whoever the hell,
You can
whoever the
overlap
hell
it
the
on
poor
me.
bastard is who's, repping that match.
Yeah, I feel bad for whoever's roughing that. That's gonna be a mess. So, yeah, let's get to we covered the Masha Slamovich and the other. I can't. Sorry, I can't even read my own writing sometimes. And the LA Catch. Let's talk about Jocelyn Navarro versus, I can't even pronounce this lady's name. So I'm not gonna do.
I'm not going to disrespect her by attempting to butcher it myself. We are really happy to have her here at Nickle City Wrestling, making her debut. A tremendous amount of time south of the border working in Mexico, and I do want to take a second to talk about, if I may, Mick, I do want to take a second to talk about Jocelyn's original opponent, Catalina Perez. Catalina is out injured right now, and that's really is a unfortunate part of, not to be all, nice guy for a second, but that really is an unfortunate part of our business, and it's a sad part of our business when truly incredible talented people end up injured and can't do what they love to do for the sacrifices we all make.
Yeah, we have one of our indie guys got injured, and he's on his, we both know he's on his way to rehabbing. But we did get, Sam Slade said she's a superstar from Puerto Rico and Mexico.
I already said that, Slade. Pay attention.
I know, everybody's a little behind. Okay, so...
Forbidden Door is open. Who would you like to see test Orion? Good question, Eric. Boy, am I going to get crap for this one. But before we go any further, I'm going to take a second to answer Eric's question. I don't care, Eric. And you and I are good friends, and I got a lot of love for you, Eric. I don't care, because simply put, if you come to the ring with a manager, or if you talk for yourself, you're not going to cut a better promo than I am. You are not going to outwork Dakota Orion. You are not going to be more talented than anybody who walks through that curtain is not going to be more talented than Dakota Orion, and they are not going to be better with a mic in their hand than me. So I could sit here and give you lists of names, but frankly, Eric, I don't care. Like, anybody who wants to open that door is more than welcome in my book, because this isn't a promo. Like, Mick, we talked about this when I first started doing this with you months ago. I was going to be completely transparent, and I was going to be completely real with you. I wasn't going to be in character, or I wasn't going to be cutting promos with you on your show. You're not better than Dakota. And anybody within the sound of my voice hearing this that wants to walk through that door, they are more than welcome in my book. So I hope I answered your question, my friend.
Okay, we're gonna move on to tag team titles real quick.
Okay.
Defiant AF versus Crimson Mask.
Yep.
How do you see this falling apart or happening?
Lance Soldier and Chris Kane are not two of my favorite people. There's no
Love
like
there,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not going to put a rosy, glowy spin on it or whatever. But doesn't change the fact that they're damn good. Damn good. And until a tag team hops in that ring and puts their shoulders to the mat, I'm an idiot if I bet against Defiant.
I usually, you know me, I'll usually give my I'll give my opinions, I'll give my my predictions, but I'll wait until the end and then I'll run them. Now I jumped on this, but then we never announced who it was. The Nickle City Wrestling Compound Championship. AJG versus the Thriller, Ryan Z versus Pinky, whatever he wants to call himself. I call him Mittens. So if you had to pick a winner on it, who would you say is going to walk out of that ring with that title?
AJJ. He's young, he's hungry, he doesn't have a clue how great he is. That kid is special. That kid is going to be special. That kid has been on my radar for a long time. When we're at the compound working, I pay close attention to that kid. He has no idea how good he is, and he has no idea how high his ceiling is. Okay. And hopefully, when he realizes that, I'm going to be the one walking him to the ring, just like I do Sarah and Dakota Orion. And look how that's worked out for those two gentlemen.
Okay, now I'm not skipping the match that is gonna be worth discussion, but we're gonna jump to the HC Loken Connors versus Greed.
Okay.
I know you and HC Loke had a run-in a few shows ago out in the parking lot of Polish Cadets. I already knew that. So how do you see this coming down?
My pick is Greed for one reason and one reason only. Whether it's Julio, whether it's Price, whether it's Budget, whether it's Lotto. Whatever combination of the four of them, they are a unit. They are singular in their thought, they are singular in their action, and they are singular in their execution. Therefore, they are, yes, you know, it's no secret, Loke is trained Chael Connors. They have a dynamic and they have a relationship, but they are not the unit that Julio and Price are. Chael normally teams with Epix, who's in the main event. We already talked about that. So therefore, it's not a normal team. They know each other, they have a relationship, but it's not what Price and Julio are. And that is the reason right there that, mark my words, Greed walks out Sunday night with the victory. Okay,
now for the biggest elephant in the room, which I know you have a very big interest in. We're going to go with Joey Chaos and Saren Rain versus The Fallen.
Yep. Shadow Cat and Deacon. I swear, Deacon's old ass just will not go away. Just Anyway, I'm not going to bore our listeners with a repeat performance of how I feel about Shadowcat or how Shadowcat feels about me, because actually I really like the dude, but he's just very sensitive. He's very very over emotional. Whoever scores the pinfall Sunday night gets a shot at Shadow's Silver Linings Championship. Shadow's
Okay.
actually going to finally defend the championship.
Let me
in theory.
clarify. Let me ask you this question, and just to clarify this. So, if, let's say, Joey Chaos pins Deacon or Shadowcat, then Chaos will have a title shot. If Siren Rain
Correct.
pins either Shadowcat or Deacon, then he'll get a title shot. Now, here's my question for clarification. What happens if Deacon lays out Chaos or Siren Rain and takes the pin?
Then, well, we know damn well Deacon isn't going to stand across the ring from his bully Shadowcat. We know that's not a thing. So they'll probably sit in the back like a couple of grumpy-ass old-timers and pound some Miller Lights together. That'd be my guess. I mean, hell if I know. But fortunately, that's not going to be a thing. Because Joey Chaos knows his role. Joey Chaos was paid a lot of money to work this tag team match by me. And this isn't a spot for Chaos to get glory. This is the spot for Chaos to do his damn job. Plain and simple. Shadow has been ducking Siren for months. And frankly, we're both tired of it. So fine. I made the match. Siren beats him. Siren's next in line for the belt. Shadow doesn't want to do the match because Shadow knows damn well that Siren is younger, faster, stronger, and frankly better than him. And that Shadow's day is past. So when it happens, and Siren finally corners Shadowcat, then all is right with the world. Dakota Orion's the heavyweight champion, Siren Reigns the Silver Linings champion, and maybe I set my sights on Defiant.
Maybe you set your sights on Defiant?
Maybe. I mean, if I got the world title and the Silver Linings, I just got 2 more belts I got to get, and I'm good to go.
So here's my question. Is the match going to be standard rules, or was it? I didn't really pay attention to the way it was booked.
Standard rules.
Okay. So there can be a disqualification, there can be a count out, but there can't be
Yep.
Okay, I'm just, like I said, I was just trying to get clarification. So,
Of course.
that's the matches in a nutshell, guys. Now this was put out on the website, so I can announce it without getting killed later. We do have Saturday, October 8th, which is going to be Nightmare Jackpot. Can you elaborate a little bit on the name?
What do you mean?
Why it was named Nightmare Jackpot, or is it just because it's going to be at the Batavia Casino?
Well, as our longtime fans know, our cover show is always Nightmare on Grand Street. And this year. And so we're like, well, how do we fix this? And, as you mentioned, we are back at Batavia Downs Gaming, continuing our incredible relationship with the team at Batavia Downs Hotel. They really need to shorten that name. Batavia Downs Gaming Casino and Hotel. Anyway.
They just call it, usually just call it Batavia Downs.
So, yeah, we're contractually obligated to say Hotel.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm kidding. I don't want to get in legal trouble for that one. Where was I? Oh, it's Nightmare. We always have the Halloween Nightmare theme on our show, but like I said, because we're not on Grand Street this year, we decided to run with the Jackpot theme because we're going to be at the casino.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Tickets are on sale for that show, by the way, September 1st.
And if anybody who is not familiar with the area, the Eastern Hills Mall is at 4545 Transit Road in Buffalo, New York, or Clarence, whatever you want to call it. They always say Buffalo, New York.
I think technically it's Clarence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo and their suburbs.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because every time I punch in anything, and I always get Buffalo. Even when I'm punching in something for like Batavia, I'm always getting a little bit of Buffalo. So any final words for us before I let you go, so you can get yourself ready for work?
As always, Mick, it is a complete joy to be on the show with you, my friend. I look forward to this Friday pre-show ritual every time we run. To our fans, guys, I know I speak for our production team, our management team, the men and women who go out there and sacrifice so much in the ring, show in and show out for us. Guys, we can't do this without you. We love you guys for your support. You're like family to us. You're not just fans. You're like family to us, and we appreciate the hell out of you guys. We're almost sold out. They're setting up production tonight for the show, so I've heard a couple of tickets may become available, but we're talking like less than 10. It's going to be one of the biggest houses in NCW history, and I'm excited. We're 48 hours away from... It's not hyperbole. I'm not cutting a promo here. We are 48 hours away from one of the most important matches in professional wrestling's history in Western New York. When those three men step into the ring, it's nothing short of special things are going to occur. So, Mick, I love you, brother. It is always great to see you, and I'll see you in 48 hours, my friend.
I'll see you Sunday. Talk to you later.
Later, bud.
Yeah, bye. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Sorry for the screen, guys, but we're gonna... Anybody wants to call in, the number 716-202-8430. We're discussing Nickle City Wrestling or any wrestling. I will get back to the person that called me earlier later on tonight. Hopefully things will go good. But I wanted to say, support your local wrestling, support your local artists, and support your local filmmakers. And I wanted to say a get well soon to a dear friend of mine who's a dear friend of mine and person I have worked with. Michael here in the hospital. And Kelly, if you're seeing this, tell him that I hope that he gets well soon and that he gets stronger. Also, I want to say to my little buddy TJ, I will see you soon, my friend. Probably at the Halloween thing for Snuggled in Love. And if you've got cans and bottles, you can turn them into, hang on one second. You can turn them in for hang on, I gotta find the post now. I hate when my brain doesn't work. You can turn them in at turn them in that Tin Can Alley on Hines Street in Tonawanda. Tell them they are for Snuggled in Love Inc. Or you can, and also there is another one for Silver Linings for Pit Bulls. I have to actually get their thing, that where they go, where the cans and bottles can go to. Also, just so everybody knows, like I said, Nickle City Wrestling is happening the 28th, which is this Sunday, at Eastern Hills Mall. It will be 6 o'clock. The doors are at 6. The doors at 6. Bell time at 6:30. So, if anybody, like I said, anybody wants to chit chat, talk, we can go. Or if you don't want to talk, we can also discuss something else. And like I said, I will get back to you as soon as I can. But this has been Mick's World. Thank you for viewing, and be safe, be strong. See ya.